Good morning, students. Welcome back to Chapter 7, Congruence of Triangles. Today we are going to study certain criteria for congruence of triangles. The first criterion for congruence of triangle, it is the Sss Congruence Criterion. Now what is this? Sss indicates. S indicates the side. Then SSS means side, side, side. Congruence criterion. We can see what is Sss congruence criterion. If under a given correspondence, the three sides of one triangle are equal to the three sides of another triangle, then we can say that both the triangles are congruent. That means under certain correspondence, that means one-to-one correspondence that I will tell you, if the sides of one triangle, it is equal to the corresponding sides of another triangle, then we can say that both the triangles are congruent. See in this figure which is shown here, two triangles are given, triangle ABC and triangle DEF. The one-to-one correspondence, it is ABC corresponds to DEF. Got it? Under the correspondence, ABC corresponds to DEF. AB, it is, see that in the figure it is marked. See here I made this sign for that. AB, same sign here, DE. So the segment AB, that's equal to which one? DE, or the side AB is equal to side DE, isn't it? Then next one, side BC is equal to EF. Then third what it is, AC is equal to DF. Otherwise you can say CA is equal to FD, isn't it? So which one? Here see, AB is equal to DE, BC is equal to EF, then AC is equal to DF. Then we can say that triangle ABC congruent to triangle DEF. This is called Sss Congruence Criterion. If the three sides of one triangle equal to the three sides of another triangle, then we can say that both the triangles are congruent. Listen here, it is AB. I have written only AB here. ABC. Okay, correct it. ABC congruent to triangle DEF. By that also you have to write which congruent criterion? By Sss congruent criterion, or rule we can say. Congruent criterion. Now, next we can see Sas Congruence Criterion. The second criteria for congruence of triangles, Sas Congruence Criterion. So as I told, it's a side. Sas means side, angle, side. So side, angle, side congruence criterion. We can see what is Sas Congruence Criterion. If under a given correspondence, two sides and the angle included between them, that means two sides of a triangle and the angle which is coming between the two sides, or the included angle, they are equal to two corresponding sides and the included angle between them of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. That means if under a given correspondence, if two sides and the included angle of one triangle is equal to the two sides and the included angle of another triangle, we can say that both the triangles are congruent by Sas Congruence Criterion. See, here I have drawn two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. The one-to-one correspondence, it is ABC corresponds to PQR. This is the one-to-one correspondence. See the picture, you can see. It is given that AB is equal to, in triangle ABC, the side AB, and in triangle PQR, the side PQ, they are equal, which is marked. AB is equal to PQ. Then, which is the other side? BC, isn't it? BC is equal to QR, and which is the included angle? Included angle, it is B and Q. So, angle B is equal to angle Q. Then, BC is equal to QR. Is that clear? Now we can say that, therefore we can write triangle ABC, which is congruent to triangle PQR by which congruence? It is Sas congruence. Angle B, angle Q, then BC is equal to QR. Therefore, triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR by Sas Congruence Criterion. I hope it's clear to you. The third congruence criterion, it is the Asa Congruence Criterion. We can see what is Asa Congruence Criterion. Asa, angle, side, angle. That is two angles and the included side. So we can see, if under a given correspondence, two angles and the included side of a triangle are equal to two corresponding angles and the included side of another triangle, then we can say that both the triangles are congruent. Two triangles are given under a given correspondence. Two angles and the included side of one triangle is equal to the two angles and the included side of another triangle. We can say both the triangles are congruent. Now see the triangles that I have drawn here. Triangle ABC and triangle DEF. The correspondence is ABC corresponds to DEF. See that how it is marked here. Angle A equal to angle D. Angle A is equal to angle D. I have not written the measurement, this sign. See the sign, same type of sign. It indicates they are equal. And next, angle B is equal to angle E. Then AB is equal to DE. Therefore, you can see that these two angles and the side it is included side of these two angles. So we can say that triangle ABC congruent to triangle DEF by which criterion? Asa Congruence Criterion. Is that clear? Next is the congruence among right-angled triangles. That is the Rhs Congruence Criterion. We can see what is Rhs Congruence Criterion. This is only for right-angled triangles. If under a given correspondence, the hypotenuse and one side of a right-angled triangle are respectively equal to the hypotenuse and one side of another right-angled triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. See the figure, you will understand it. ABC is a right-angled triangle, angle B is equal to 90 degree. PQR another right-angled triangle, angle Q is equal to 90 degree. According to Rhs Congruence Criterion, if under a given correspondence, one side and the hypotenuse you know, the side opposite to right angle or opposite to 90 degree. So if one side and the hypotenuse of one triangle is equal to the one side and the hypotenuse of another right angled triangle, we can say that both these right angled triangles, they are congruent. So here the correspondence, it is ABC corresponds to PQR. The correspondence is ABC corresponds to PQR. Okay, then side AB is equal to side PQ. Then the hypotenuse, which is hypotenuse first one ABC, AC is equal to hypotenuse PR. So we can say that therefore triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR by Rhs Congruence Criterion. So criteria for congruence triangle we have completed. So first one, Sss Congruence Criterion, that is side, side, side. Then SAS, two sides and the included angle. Next one, ASA, two angles and the included side. Last one, for the congruence of only right angled triangle, that is Rhs Congruence Criterion. So now we are going to solve exercise 7.2, which is based on this congruence criterion. Exercise 7.2. The first question I will explain so that you can do it in your notebook. A. Which congruence criterion do you use in the following? There are 4 questions given. You have to use which congruence criterion you have to use. And see here, the first one, given AC is equal to DF, AB is equal to DE, BC is equal to EF. That means two triangles given ABC and DF. In that all the 3 sides are equal given. Then which criterion? You know that it is the Sss Congruence Criterion. So you can write it as, first you will write what is given in the question. Then you can write which criterion it is used. That is the Sss Criterion, Congruence Criterion. So second question, listen. Zx is equal to Rp, Rq is equal to Zy, angle PRQ is equal to angle XZY. You have to see the textbook. Open your textbook. It is in page 149. Now here 2 sides and the included angle it is given equal. So 2 sides and the included angle, then which congruence criterion? It is Sas Congruence Criterion. Now third one, see. In third one, there are 2 triangles given LMN and FGH. It is given in the question, angle MLN is equal to angle FGH and angle NML is equal to angle GFH. And the included side is equal. So which criterion then? 2 angles and the included side, it is ASA criterion. Now D, given EB is equal to DB, AE is equal to BC, angle A is equal to angle C is equal to 90 degree. That means it is a right angled triangle. And in the figure you can see, in the given right angled triangles ABE and CDB, one side and the hypotenuse, they are equal. So we can use Rhs Congruence Criterion. So that you have to write it in your book. So first one, Sss Congruence Criterion, as 3 sides are equal. Second one, Sas Congruence Criterion, as 2 sides and the included angle are equal. Then third one, 2 angles and the included side, it is equal given. So Asa Congruence Criterion. And D, it is a right angled triangle. In that, from the figure we can see 2 sides and the hypotenuse are equal. So Rhs Congruence Criterion. So second question, in question 2, you want to show that triangle ART congruent to triangle PEN. See, both the triangles are given in the question, triangle ART, second one, and triangle PEN. If you have to use Sss criterion, then you need to show what is equal, that you have to write here. See here, second question. There are 2 triangles given, ART and PEN. The question is, suppose you have to use Sss criterion. Sss criterion means you know that 3 sides to be equal. So the correspondence is ART corresponds to PEN. Now AR will be equal to, if the correspondence is ART corresponds to PEN, then tell me then AR will be equal to PE, isn't it? AR will be equal to PE. Then second one, tell RT. What is RT? RT will be equal to EN. From here it is clear. RT will be equal to EN. And the third one, AT will be equal to PN. That is AT equal to PN. These are the three sides which have to be equal using Sss Congruence Criterion. Now see, if it is given that angle T is equal to angle N, angle T and angle N it is given, and you have to use Sas criterion. Sas criterion, you know that two sides and the included angle. So if these two are equal, which are the two sides in which this angle is coming? That is RT and AN. So first we can write RT will be equal to EN. And then which is the next question? PN. What is PN? Yes, PN will be equal to, it is AT. PN equal to AT. That is the two sides in which the angles T and N which are coming. Now see, if it is given that AT is equal to PN, which is AT? Yes, AT is equal to PN. Then you have to use Asa criterion. You need to have, Asa means two angles and the included side. So which is the included side given? AT is equal to PN given, right? It is given there. So ASA, two angles. Which are the two included angles? That is A and P. So we can write angle A is equal to angle P. Then which is the next one? Second one. That is angle T is equal to angle N. Isn't it? So A and T, the included side it is AT. P and N, included side it is PN. So then Asa Congruence Criterion. Now question 3. You have to open your textbook, see the textbook only, because you have to fill the answer or reason you have to write. You have to show that triangle AMP congruent to triangle AMQ. Both the triangles are given. In the following proof, supply the missing reasons. You have to just fill it out. PM is equal to QM. The steps given. What is the reason? See the picture. PM is equal to QM. It is already marked in the figure. So what is the reason? They are already given it. So first one, the reason it is given in the question itself. Now second one, angle PMA is equal to angle QMA. See the book, see the question, which is angle PMA and angle QMA. It is marked. Both are marked. That means they are equal, already given in the question. So that also given. That is the reason. It is also given. Then third one, AM is equal to AM. So see the figure. For both the triangles AMP and triangles AMQ, AM is the common side. So the reason it is AM, it is the common side. Now fourth one, triangle AMP congruent to triangle AMQ. You have to write which congruence rule. Which congruence rule? So two sides already given and the included angle. So it is Sas Congruence Criterion. Congruence Criterion. See the figure which is already marked in the figure. Which sides are equal, which angle is equal. So from the figure we can see that two sides and the included angle, they are equal. So we use Sas Congruence Criterion for triangle AMP and AMQ to be congruent. Now see the fourth question. There are two triangles given, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. In triangle ABC it is given angle A is equal to 30 degree, angle B is equal to 40 degree, then angle C is equal to 110 degree. And in triangle PQR, angle P is equal to 30 degree, angle Q is equal to 40 degree, then angle R is equal to 110 degree. So the question is, a student says that triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR by AAA congruence criterion. Is he justified? Why or why not? So, two triangles ABC and PQR, three angles, they are congruent given, they are equal given. So a student, he says that triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR by which criterion? The student says that AAA criterion, whether it is right or not, right or wrong. So you know it is wrong. So is he justified? That's the question. No, he is not justified. What is the reason? AA congruent criterion, it does not exist. That means there is no such congruence criterion as AAA. We have studied SSS, SAS, ASA and Rhs congruent. Isn't it? So AAA is not a congruence criterion. That is the reason. So we can write no, the student is not justified. Not justified. What is the reason? AAA is not a congruence criterion. AAA is not a congruence criterion. This is the answer. Now see question 5. Two figures are given there and it is given the two triangles are congruent. The corresponding parts are also marked in the triangles. We can write triangle RAT congruent to which triangle? That you have to write. By seeing the measurement which is given, you can find out the one-to-one correspondence. What is the one-to-one correspondence here? See the measurement and then write. So here the one-to-one correspondence it is RAT corresponds to WON. So when you solve the sums in this exercise or in this chapter, you have to copy the question, then draw the figure also. Now, therefore, triangle RAT congruent to triangle WON. This is the congruent triangle. Now see question 6. Complete the congruent statement. There are two triangles given. Which are the two triangles? Triangle BCA and triangle BTA. So which two triangles are congruent? In first one, triangle BCA congruent to triangle BTA. BTA. Then second one, the second figure, triangle QRS congruent to triangle TPQ. How will you find out that? You see, sixth one, first figure, see BCA. In BCA, which is the correspondence here, BCA corresponds to BTA. And see the marking there, BC is equal to BT. See two lines shown there. Then, next which one? CA equal to TA. Then next one, BA is equal to BA. Why? Because BA is common to both the triangles. You can see the figure. So, which are they? BC is equal to BT given, CA is equal to TA given, BA is equal to BA, and BA is common to both the triangles. Then, second one, which is a correspondence, QRS corresponds to TPQ. Here, the equal sides, it is QR is equal to TP. See the marking there, one line. QR is equal to TP. Here, it is given. QR is equal to TP. Then, which is the next one? RS is equal to PQ. Which is RS? See, RS is equal to PQ. And the next, which is marked there, QT, isn't it? Or QS. QS is equal to TQ or QT. So here also three sides. So triangle QRS congruent to triangle TPQ. Now question 7. It is in a squared sheet. Draw two triangles of equal areas such that the triangles are congruent, the triangles are not congruent, and what can you say about their perimeters? This I am going to give you as homework. You have to do at home. Then 8th one. Draw a rough sketch of two triangles such that they have 5 pairs of congruent parts, but still the triangles are not congruent. So, see here question 8. You know that the answer of this question is, in a triangle there are 3 pairs of congruent parts. 3 pairs of sides and 3 pairs of angles for two congruent triangles. That is, total there are 6 pairs of congruent parts in two congruent triangles. Out of 6 pairs of this corresponding parts, not congruent parts, corresponding parts. So what is that? Total how many are there? Out of 6 pairs of corresponding parts in a triangle. In this, if 5 pairs are congruent, then the two triangles must be congruent triangles. So listen once again, I'll tell you. If you take 2 congruent triangles, or if you take 2 triangles, there are 6 pairs of corresponding parts. Which are the 6 pairs of corresponding parts? 3 pairs of sides and 3 pairs of angles. And in that, if any 5 pairs are equal or congruent, the triangle will be congruent. Is that clear? So, the question is, but still the triangles are not congruent given. You know, it is not possible to draw such a triangle. I hope the reason is clear. That is, there are 6 pairs of corresponding parts. In that 6 pairs of corresponding parts, if 5 pairs are congruent, the triangles are congruent. So it is difficult in such a case to draw 2 triangles which are not congruent. To draw such a triangle, it is not possible. That is the answer of question 8. I have written the answer of question 8. Out of 6 pairs of corresponding parts, 3 sides and 3 angles, if 5 pairs are congruent, then the 2 triangles must be congruent triangles. So it is difficult to draw a rough sketch as it is asked in the question. Now question 9. What is question 9? We can see, if triangle ABC and triangle PQR are to be congruent, name one additional pair of corresponding parts. What criterion did you use? So, 2 triangles are given, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. It is given in the question that angle ABC and angle PQR, they are equal 90 degree, it is marked. Then angle BCA and angle QRP or PRQ. It is also marked as equal. So the question is, one more additional pair of corresponding parts to be required as congruent, and what is that part and which criterion did you use? So we can see what is given here in triangle ABC and triangle PQR. So we will write here in triangle ABC and triangle PQR. What is given? Angle B is equal to angle Q. Angle B is equal to angle Q by each 90 degree. It is given. Then which angle? Angle C is equal to angle R. It is given. Okay. This also given. Now, if triangle ABC and triangle PQR are to be congruent, then the included side between the two angles also must be equal, isn't it? So the included side also must be equal. So which is the included side there? First one, which is the included side between angle B and angle C? It is BC, and here it is QR. So what you will write? If triangle ABC and triangle PQR, if they are to be congruent, the included side between the two angles, that also should be equal. So here the included side between the two angles, that is BC, should be equal to QR. Understood the reason? So BC is equal to QR. Therefore, what can you write? Triangle ABC will be congruent to triangle, which triangle? PQR, yes, triangle PQR by which criterion? Two angles and the included side. Asa Congruence Criterion. Congruence Criterion. Clear to you? Here it is what? The included side. The included side between the two angles. The included side. So this should be, this is the correspond. This is the next part, that to be congruent. Now question 10. Question 10, it is given. Explain why triangle ABC congruent to triangle FED. That means with reason. You have to explain why triangle ABC is said to be congruent with triangle FED. So first we can write what all things are given. So in triangle ABC and triangle FED, what all things are equal given? You check. Angle A equal to angle F given. See that the marking here? Angle A equal to angle F. Angle F. What is the reason you will write? It is given, already given in the question. Second one, angle B and angle E, you see. Angle B and angle E, each 90 degree. That is, they are 90 degree. That is also given in question itself. Now, next what is given? Anything else given? Now see. ABC triangle, angle A, and in triangle FED, angle F, they are equal. It is already given. Angle B and angle E, they are 90 degree given. So then they are equal. In a triangle, then what about the angle D and angle C? Tell me. D and C, tell me. You know that in a triangle, the sum of the angles, it is 180 degree. if two triangles are equal, if two angles are equal, the third angle automatically it will be equal, because then only the sum becomes 180 degree. So, and therefore what we can write, angle C is equal to, therefore angle C is equal to angle D. The reason, sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degree. So naturally angle C and D will be equal. Now you see, again take the triangle ABC and FED. In triangle ABC and triangle FED, ABC and triangle FED, angle B is equal to angle E, isn't it? It is already given. Angle B and angle E are equal. It is already given there. Now, just now we got angle C is equal to angle D. Now see, angle B, angle E, angle C is equal to angle D. Which is the included side of both these angles? BC, that of triangle ABC, and DE, that of triangle FED. Now we can write BC is equal to ED. BC is equal to ED. That is the included side. BC is the included side of angle B and angle C, and ED it is that of angle D and angle E. Now listen here, under one-to-one correspondence we can write ABC corresponds to FED. This is the correspondence. So under this correspondence we can write triangle ABC congruent to triangle FED. By which congruence rule? That is, two angles and the included side. Asa Congruence Criterion. Clear? Here don't write any what it is there, AAA, because three angles equal. So don't write it as AAA criterion, because already we have done, we already proved that such criterion is not there. One question was there, isn't it? So why we have taken this C is equal to D? Because triangle, already two angles are equal, the third angle also will be equal. It doesn't mean that under AA congruence they are congruent. Not in that way. So this angle C we got, then B is already given. So, and the included side also equal given. So we can use Asa Congruence Criterion for the two triangles ABC and FED to be congruent. So we have completed the 10 sums of exercise 7.2. The sums that I have not shown here, we can do it as homework, and the sums which are already done here, you can practice in your practice book. And the 4 congruence criterion, copy it in your notebook before starting the exercise 7.2. Thank you.